look so small on here. Whatever. But y'all will not believe what happened to me yesterday, bro. Yesterday, I got my period in the midst of my shift. Literally, this always fucking happens. I wish I was a boy. I wish I was a boy. Like, I'm so tired of this shit. Like, I really got my period. Mind you, my period had all day to come. It waited until like 4, 3 o'clock, literally like an hour or 30 minutes after I clocked in to come. I think it's a sign. I think it really means I'm like me and my coworkers are literally syncing with each other. Like I told y'all, my two other coworkers, they got their periods too. And one of them got it also in the midst of her shift. Like being a girl is not for the weak. I love women. We are magical, but my fucking God, this shit's annoying. Like, I wish I could tap out. I don't know. Is there a way you could like remove your uterus and then like put it back when you want to have kids? Because I'm over it. But, anyways, I literally had to leave work early. I had to leave work early because like I threw up. I threw up in the midst of my shift. So, yeah, I had to leave like after 3 hours of being at work. Mind you, it's not like I had it before. Like if I had my period before, I would have called out, but literally it came while I was sitting down. And at first the cramps weren't too bad, but y'all, when I went to sleep, why like yo, you ever been awoken by your cramps? Like have you ever had cramps so bad it woke you up out your sleep? Like that's what happened to me last night. My cramps was so bad, bitch, it woke me up out my sleep. Like I hate this shit. I thought I found the answer to it. Internal happiness tonight. But yeah, so this is day two. This is officially day two of my menstrual cycle. Ugh. Mind you, my shit was been supposed to come. It was been supposed to come, but I guess because I'm syncing with my coworkers, it waited. So now my cycle was kind of thrown off. Like it always comes the 20th of every month. Turn this shit off. Like, oh my God. Bro, pills make me nauseous. Like, I can't take no pills. I hate when people say that. I cannot take pills. They make me nauseous. So I just have to deal with the pain. Tea helps. I've had tea. I've heated up my teddy bear and put it on my stomach, but nah, bitch, I'm fucking over it. Like, I hate this shit. I wish I was a boy. If I were a boy. No, I don't take no damn pills. Yes, girl. That's what I want to do right now. I want to die and go to the other side. I'm so agitated. You know what's so crazy? I was supposed to do my hair around this time. I think I might have to wait till my period is over. I'm not sure just yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm so fucking annoyed, y'all. I hate being a girl. Like, is there a way we can end our periods early or just not have them at all? I feel like we should be evolved enough as a society to find a solution. Baby girl, you know what I want. Let me do it to you, do it to you. Let me do you like Baby girl, you know what I want. Let me do it to you, do it to you. Let me do you like Childish can be now. Got that swagger. All these pussy niggas round here don't matter. All that I know is that I wanna dance with ya. No, because it is that deep. You're right, Monique. It is that deep. It surely is that deep. Like, I don't know why I thought I could stay and thug it out during my shift, but nah, bitch. Like, I literally, like, they told me just go home. And I don't know, like, I don't know if I can go to work today. It's bad, but it's coming in waves. Like cramps, my cramps aren't consistent. I don't know. Everybody's different. My cramps come in waves. You know, like it'll be gone for like 30 minutes and then it'll come back 15, like it'll come back for 15 minutes and then it'll be gone for the next 30 minutes. Like that's how mine is coming. It's coming in like cycles and shit. I'm fucking over it. But yeah, I throw up all the time too. And whenever I tell people that, I guess it's not like one of the common symptoms because whenever I tell other girls that, they be looking at me like, and I'm like, yeah, you don't throw up on your period? Like, is it just me? Like, y'all, there was one time I threw up like 5 times back to back. I threw up 5 times back to back, and I wasn't even throwing up food because I hadn't eaten. I literally just woke up. I was throwing up stomach acid, bile, which I was happy about because I hate throwing up food. I hate throwing up food. Matter of fact, my period vomits are exactly why I stopped eating pizza and I stopped eating spaghetti, because every time I threw up on my period, it was after I ate pizza or spaghetti or anything with tomato or marinara sauce, which is why I do not eat those stuff anymore because tomato/marinara sauce is very acidic. So yeah, it's like throwing up acid. Like it's terrible. Yeah, like it's so my period throwing up symptoms, my vomiting symptoms, they're not as bad as before. Like I'm not throwing up back to back as much as before, but like still, man, still. And then there'll be some cycles where I want to throw up, like I'll have the motion of throwing up, but I won't throw anything up. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But I definitely think periods should be considered a medical condition. Like this is a medical condition. We are literally bleeding out of our holes. We are bleeding out of our holes. And my symptoms are bad. Like, matter of fact, I feel like throwing up right now. This feels like a mock trial, like a fake pregnancy mock trial. Like the universe is prepping me for actual pregnancy, but I'm not feeling that shit right now. Right. I'm telling my coworker, I'm like, yo, like, I feel like I'm about to throw up. She's like, are you pregnant by chance? Girl, I just told you I got my period. And then I told her, like, no, I'm like a year abstinent. Like, I'm abstinent. Girl, what? Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes I just sit on the toilet. I just sit on the toilet and just pray. Some influencer aired out that Megan and Laura both spilled some tea about Manon and they unfollowed him. Well, that's their fault for being messy as fuck. I heard about that situation. Them girls are so high school. Like, they're just messy as fuck. You can't be mad that you shouldn't be spilling the tea any fucking ways. You shouldn't be spilling the tea about what happened in the group anyways. But if you're going to spill the tea, you got to be aware that It's probably going like word is probably gonna go around. You're in a popular girl group. That's not his fault for spilling the tea. That's your fault for telling the tea. Now I want to know what the tea is. I want to know. Y'all know I hate that shit. Don't spill no tea if you're not gonna spill the whole thing. If you're gonna be dropping little sips and stuff, you can keep that shit to yourself. To pregnancy pain, I don't even want to think about that right now, girl. No shit. I do not even want to think about that. I didn't ask to go through this. I feel like this is low key fucked up. Y'all, why the fuck I seen a statue? Why the fuck did they have an old ass statue of a girl engaging in intercourse with an alien? Mind you, this is like BC, like years ago, like stone statues. Like, what was y'all doing? Not y'all getting fucking alien dick. Now, who know that dude is known for being messy? So who knows? Girl, come back to me when you know what the fuck he spilled. Like, they unfollowed him for spilling tea we don't even know about. I want to know what exactly he said. I want to know what argument did they have that caused Manon to leave. That's what I want to know. Hey, boo. They definitely was fucking them aliens. I saw that shit, but bitch, it wasn't even like no regular alien. Like, no regular, just big headed alien, like, the circular looking ones. It was a roach looking one, like the Men in Black looking ones, which makes me realize, oh, I'm telling y'all, a lot of movies, most movies are based off of true stories. Y'all don't be pulling these ideas out y'all ass, but it was the Men in Black looking alien, like the long ass fucking sperm looking shit. I was like, what the fuck? Now, what if you have an alien baby and your coochie is ripped to shreds and that shit eat you from the inside out? What you gonna do? Men always say they have it harder, but I beg to differ. Bitch, I will never forget when I had my period. This was like 2-3 years ago when I was like 16. My period again. My symptoms for some reason back then were worser. It was bad. Like I told you, throwing up, paralyzed. Y'all, it was to a point where even in Florida, I got so hot. I didn't know this is what I didn't know what I was going through because it was my first time, but I got so hot, y'all. I got so hot. I literally took my fucking sweater off. I took my pants off. I kept my shirt on, obviously, but I took my pants off. And I laid on the ground and I got so hot. I literally knocked myself out, like on the floor. Like I passed out. I didn't know that that was called heat flashes, but yeah, it's called heat flashes. That was my first time experiencing that. But one time, right back in the day, my period cramps were bad. I was moaning, groaning. I'm not gonna lie, like, girl, I used to sound like I was in labor. I used to sound like I was giving birth, like, just like that. And my stepdad gonna talk about some, oh, you're being dramatic. Mind you, you don't have a coochie. Mind you, you've never had your period. I'm telling you, if men had their fucking periods, how much you want to bet they'd be calling off and, doing all that extra shit? I don't know, man. I don't want to take no birth control. I don't. I don't want to take birth control, y'all. Like, the thing with birth control is that it's too risky. I've never heard like a birth control option where there's like 100% certainty that nothing bad will happen. Like, because a lot of birth control involves like messing with your hormones, like hormonal birth control. I don't know. So, I heard way too many stories. I can't, girl. I don't want nothing up me. I don't want nothing in me or up me. I don't know. I'm gonna just feel like I have some type of device they could track me with. I don't want that in me. But you know what's so weird? Like with this menstrual cycle, my cramps aren't bad. Like I don't the pain itself isn't that bad. For some reason, it's just my muscles tensing. It's making me uncomfortable. Like it just feels very like, you know, like when you have to take a shit. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm constantly on the verge of taking a shit, like constipated. I know. I was thinking that too. Like, why can't men just give birth? Yup, that's true. That's very, 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 very true. But yeah, man, like, oh, girl, it's worse when you're trying to go to sleep, bro. Like, I'm trying to sleep right now, and these cramps, it feels like somebody's stabbing me in my fucking stomach. Like, I had to get the fuck up. I literally had to get up and move to the couch just to sleep. You sure it's no risks that come with the non-hormonal IUD? You sure, sister? I don't want nothing in me. I heard too many stories about IUDs too. Like them shits getting ripped out your coochie. Like, girl, I right. I don't even eat either. Like yesterday, all I had was chicken soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. But yeah, my coworkers was like, you should probably go see the doctor because I'm throwing up and shit. Because I'm throwing up and shit. I'm like, you right. I probably should, but birth control for me is not the answer. Like I just feel like there's another answer. There got to be something else. Like there got to be something else. I don't want nothing in me. I don't want nothing. No, I don't want nothing. I don't want to take no pill. I don't want nothing up my coochie. I don't want nothing in my arm. I don't want nothing. My thing is just spiritually for me, especially me being a psychic and I'm sensitive. Like I'm sensitive, so I'm hyper aware. You know what I mean? Have you ever like? It's like when you brush your teeth and then you try to drink soda after you brush your teeth and that shit kind of it's kind of like cold and spicy. That's how I am with my body. Like when I take pills, I feel it. Like I feel the pills blocking my pain receptors, and it feels like I'm a psychiatric patient that's drugged the fuck up. Like I feel like a zombie. Like I like my body as it is. I like the way my things flow. I want something that can work with my body, and I don't want anything that is blocking or anything that is like imposing on my body. Like I'm trying to see like yeah, raspberry leaf tea. That's something my grandmother used to give me. That's really good. That helps too. I'm trying to see what I can like describe it as. Like trying to dominate my body. I don't like that. That's what pills feel like to me. It just feels like I just feel heavy and stuffed, you know? But Jesus. I don't know. I'm gonna look something up. I'm gonna get into some herbal remedies and I'm gonna try to see if there's anything that could like stop periods because I don't want to have my period. I don't. I don't want it. The only reason, listen, the only reason I'm gonna give birth is because I know I need to bring life into this life. Like I know that's part of my path. That's the only reason. That is the only reason. It's for the kids, girl. That's it. Cause I want my boy, I want a girl. That's it. I'm not doing 8, 10, 9. And you know what really pisses me off when men be like, oh, when you ask a man how many kids they want, and they be like 8, anything more than 4, or like, yeah, anything more than 4, when they be like 5, 6, 7, 8, I'll be like, oh, so you gonna have the rest, right? Like you're gonna like, do you know what women go through when they give birth? Like you say at 8, 9, like you about to have them. Are you gonna have them kids? Because I'm not. Ginger's really good too. But man, like I just feel uncomfortable. You know? I feel like I feel like I can't move. Again, like the cramps itself aren't that bad. It just feels uh I don't know, man. I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, that's what I used to tell men. I used to be like, listen, are you gonna have the rest? Because I'm only having two. I'm only having two, so it's either two or that's it. And you know, men, they used to be like, oh nah, like you're gonna have no bitch. Nah. My titties are not about to sag. Ooh, ooh. They start dropping down. Yo, Kitson, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen men try like the period cramp stimulators, and yo, I've seen one like run around and run out the room. Like they be like ah. And I wonder, like, do they have the same like stomach cramps we have? Like, are men capable? Like, do they have the same muscles that cause tension? You know what I mean? Like, I wonder when the cramps go to your booty hole, girl. What? That happens like once in a blue moon for me. Someone said your period is a symbol of youthfulness. Girl, that does not make me. I don't give a fuck about youth right now. I'm ready for menopause, and I'm only like 20. Nah, bitch, I'm over it. I don't want this. Who wants it? I would have put that on level 10. Yo, they can't even sit still, yo. With the period simulators, they be in the chair like, like, yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, y'all girls are being dramatic. No, we deserve sick leave. Matter of fact, I'm surprised we haven't protested for that. Like, if you're on your period, it should automatic. Like, I feel like it should be automatic, unless you say, "Hey, I can come into work." It should be our choice. It shouldn't be automatically assumed. Oh yeah, you still fit to come in, even though you bleeding out your coochie. Like we normalized it too much. Put some motherfucking respect on our name, bitch. Put some motherfucking respect on our name. They be shaking and shit like y'all look fucking stupid. Like they don't be believing me when I say it feels like somebody's stabbing you in your stomach. I don't know. My period just makes me want to throw up. Doechii and Lady Gaga released one way music video. This shit looks stupid as fuck. This shit is so fucking corny. I'm sorry, but maybe it's my period. Doechii and Lady Gaga, who she is now, like that bitch is fucking corny. Y'all are both corny as hell. Like, what in the Illuminati is going on? Y'all want to be cut so bad. Like, ugh. I'm tired of this bitch. Like, why are you wearing eyelashes as a dress? Girl, no shade, but it's fuck Doechii from this point on because she said that cats are evil. She said cats are evil, girl. It's fuck you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I hate people that make like gayness their whole personality. And I see the symbolism. Y'all in that shit, huh? That demonic shit. I'm good. I thought Doechii was bi. I know she has a girlfriend right now. I did a reading on her. I did pick up she has a y'all know I don't really pay attention. I think that was like a year ago. I did pick up she'd have a girlfriend, but I think she's bi. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care about what she do in the bedroom. Right, cats are evil, but you talking about I like doing Hollywood shit. Hmm? What a weird concept. She said straight men were a red flag. I feel like she just be saying that. Like, listen, no shade. I don't like men, but I don't make it my whole personality. Like, I feel like she just be saying that for the Democrats and shit. Like you know how politicians be saying shit to get people on their side. Like, girl, you a red flag. Right? You on stage dancing half naked, and you talk about cats are evil. Okay, bitch. Whatever help you sleep at night. But you rep spirituality. This is what don't make sense to me. How can you rep spirituality but you saying cats are evil and they're the number one spiritual creatures? Hmm. That should automatically let you know she don't preach what you not what you rap. Clearly. Nah, she's not fully gay. If she was fully gay, she would like cats. Speaking of cats, y'all, Cinnamon is still hiding. I don't know. She'll come out when she wants to. I think she's on her period too. Girl, I don't know how to spell misogyny either. I didn't even know that was incorrect. I don't know. Listen, I understood. Anyone who hates cats cannot be spiritual. Mm-hmm. The only cats I hate are the ungrateful ones. I don't like the ones that be biting you out of nowhere. Like, thank God Cinnamon has never really done that. But like, you know the ones I'm talking about? Like they weird. Like they'll just scratch you out of nowhere. The ones that are easily overstimulated, I can't with those. Yeah, I think they do that. Like the energy in my house doesn't feel as dark ever since I got a cat. Yeah, I wish men got theirs, but then it would come through their booty hole, and I think blood coming through your booty hole is weird. Or would it come through they? I don't want to think about it. My cats are clingy. Yeah, Cinnamon when she's not on her bullshit, she's overly clingy, like just meow 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 on my face. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think I should go to work today? Have you seen Cinnamon? Of course, y'all. Specifically, this part right here. That corner in my door right there. Right here. Let me see. The light is blocking it right there. There. She was looking from the hallway while I was in the bathroom. She was staring in that corner. And not only was she staring, she was doing this. Like she was swiping at something like this. I was like, girl, I hopped out the shower so damn fast. Girl, I hopped out the shower so damn fast. I'm talking about, y'all, why was I cooking for the first time and the fire alarm went off? I know my neighbors was like, what the fuck? I took it off though. I took off the fire alarm. I hate fire alarms. I do. They should not be able to detect smoke. They should detect fire, like fire that's ablaze. Like, of course, it's going to be a little hot and steamy if I'm cooking. Yeah, that was like one of the first times I've seen her do that, like swipe at something. Mind you, it's not even like she was just randomly swiping at the air. She was swiping in the corner. In the corner. I was like, oh, fuck no. And I already told y'all, like, I've seen a couple of things in there too. I'm good. Loud noises overstimulate me. Girl, I was so scared. Like, I was making a grilled cheese. That's all I was doing. And I like my grilled cheese a little burnt. Yes, I do. I like it to be a little black and crispy. So, I was like burning it and shit. And butter burns quickly too. So I guess that was creating a lot of smoke. And that shit was like, beep, beep, fire, beep. No, bitch, it's no fucking fire. I'm cooking my food. So I just took this chair, I moved it to the hallway, and I yanked that shit out. I only put the smoke detector back up because they were doing like, my lease renewal inspection. I put that shit up for show. I forgot to take it off. Move to a new city. How do y'all make friends? Don't ask me because other than getting a job, I would say go to cafes, go to get a hobby. Paint and sips, pottery, libraries, places where a lot of people tend to hang out and spend a lot of time. The park is a great place. I meet a lot of people at the park. I love a grilled cheese. Yes, girl. I had grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup or chicken soup yesterday because my stomach is sensitive and I can't eat anything overly processed. So yeah. Rocky started doing that. Not he playing with your mom. Not Rocky playing with the mom. I was thinking about that too. Like, if I die, I don't think I would want to haunt. I wouldn't want to spend any more time on Earth, honestly. I think I would haunt my family for like a week and then I would go away. Just because I'm nosy and I want to see, I want to see how people react when I'm going. I have a sensitive stomach. Yeah, I hate that. For me, it just makes me nauseous. I throw it up automatically. Yoga classes, yeah, girl. Unfortunately, I really have been wanting to get into yoga, but I can't. I can't get into yoga because my job. My job. Spirits who stay earthbound are the ones who can't accept their death. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I wouldn't even want to spend time on Earth. What would you be, girl? Speaking of mystical creatures, I did a reading on sirens, y'all. I haven't posted it yet because obviously I've been busy, but I will be posting it. So if y'all are interested, let a bitch know. But I would be a fairy, obviously. I'll be a fairy because I'm mischievous. I'm just mischievous. I'm curious. I like tricking people. I definitely would misplace somebody's shoe. I like sparkly things. I love nature. I love, yeah, I just love nature. I love animals. I would definitely be a fairy, a little evil one too. Just in the woods, minding my business. I'd like to troll. You like to troll, girl? I've seen y'all. I did not know. Do you guys want to giggle? Yes. I did not know so many people were doing readings on the Celeste and David situation. That was me. Kids, she's getting to the age where, eventually she's going to understand what words mean. But I used to call everybody mommy. Every girl that I seen, I used to say, mommy, mommy. I called my grandmother mommy for so long. She was a fairy. Bow, bow. That trim girl is annoying as fuck. Y'all need to stop making anybody famous. My gosh, she's annoying as hell. Like, bills is too high for you to really be sitting there playing around talking about coconut water, bitch. Ritualistic, yeah. That vision that I saw let me know all I needed to know. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And the way he looks, the fact that he's committed to wearing like what hazel contacts, and then apparently before the second hearing, he asked the judge if he could have a makeover. He asked the judge if he could have a new cut, a new haircut, and and some clothes. No, bitch. You gonna sit there stink as fuck, your armpits sweaty as fuck, as you truly are. Okay, come as you are. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. I know, like, how decomposed was she? Because months had passed. Like, months had passed. I don't know the decomposition process for a human body, but I don't even want to think about it. Like, ugh. It's an old memory. Memory. I feel like anybody that was truly looking up to him was either dumb as fuck, young as fuck, or into that same thing. Memory. I think the friend said, nah, bitch, I don't want to be a part of this shit. I think the friend said, I don't think they really got scared. I think the friend just didn't want to be a part of it. There's a difference between genuinely being scared and also being like, I don't want this to fall back on me. I just think they didn't want it to fall back on them. I think whoever this friend is, we're going to find out who they are, but they are not, we're going to know who this friend that I'm talking about is right now because they're not going to want to take any blame. They're going to put all the blame on him. And that might be his best defense. I'm talking about David's best defense is just going to be putting the blame on his friends. Like, I think they just didn't want to do no dirty work. They didn't want to be involved. They didn't want blood on their hands. Yeah, no shade. Like, I be looking at certain people differently when they be into that gothic shit. Like, when they be into that gothic, like, dark emo shit, I'm not gonna lie, I be looking sideways. Like, I don't know, sister. You went to the dark side, huh? I be like, okay. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think I should go to work? Only have like what, 2 days left? It's Thursday. Memory, come test in mud, dirt and bleach. As an old memory. And I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, I'm looking at some shit right now. Also, you guys, I want to say this. My bad if I came off a little bit harsh in my Megan Thee Stallion reading with Clay Thompson, but I'm just tired. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just tired of the victim narrative that Megan has been pulling, like that victim card she's been pulling. Like, I think honestly, it hit a sore spot for me because I've dealt with people like that. Not gonna say who, but very close to home. I'm gonna just say that where people, something has happened to them, and instead of learning from it and growing and becoming a better person, they stay stuck in that, oh my gosh, what was me, oh my gosh, this happened to me. Like, use a hoe, use a hoe, and that's okay. But you can't be out here influencing young girls to be on some thought shit, and then you don't rep the thought shit in real life. At least rep it in real life. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about these niggas in real life. In real life, promise you, there ain't no nigga hiding in my room. Okay, ain't nobody in my room, bitch. Just me and my cat, who's a girl. Period. I don't be with none of that extra shit. Nah, girl, tough love. I'm tired of people babying her. She's a grown ass woman. Ain't nobody come to my defense when I got cheated on. Okay. I saw a case similar to where the woman cut up her. Ooh. No, don't go, or go today, but don't go tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I need to pick a day to call off. I was like, I need to pick a day to call off. And if I call off today, it would make more sense because they saw how bad I was today. Like, y'all, my period yesterday was so bad, I was mumbling. And I know y'all are going to be like, bitch, you're talking, you look fine. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. I look fine. Like, I'm really good at dealing with stuff outside wise, like appearance wise, but on the inside, I cannot move. Like, there's a reason why I'm stayed. If y'all have noticed, I stayed stuck in this same position. Like, I'm not moving my chair because if I move, if I move, pitch, these cramps are going to get 10 times worse. So I can't move. And I think that's why I was able to like continue to work when I got my period on the job last time, is because I literally just stayed seated at my desk. Like, I did not move. People are sick. It genuinely does annoy me seeing people refuse to grow. Right. And then like you over here crying about Clay Thompson, right? You crying about him cheating on you. 2 days later, you are putting your face in another girl's titties, taking some liquor out her titties. I'm not understanding. It's not adding up. You cried about being cheated on, and now you're outside. Pick one. You can't be a lover girl and then be outside doing all this extra shit. I thought you were supposed to be heartbroken. Oh shit. When she was in that stage of life, that's how that Tory shit came about. I just hope Megan don't start coping with liquor. She's been doing that though. Like, she never stopped drinking. She never stopped drinking. She's been doing that. That's what I'm saying. There has been no change. There has been no change. Crying on stage, like I don't know, y'all. Rebound City. Oh, Celeste. I will still name it Celeste. I will still name. I mean, then again, it's like, because when the kids search up the name Celeste, it's forever gonna be tied. Yeah, I don't know. Celeste is a really pretty name, though. That is a really, really, really pretty name. I will name my kid something like that. Not Megan remind you of yourself. That's crazy. Until I went to therapy. Yeah, like maybe she need therapy, like a real therapist. Not a therapist that's gonna tell her, yes, bitch, you got money, period. Like, no, you need a real therapist. Some real internal work needs to be done. Because like what I mean to say is the number one step to healing, y'all, is not only realizing where they went wrong, but it's also realizing where you went wrong. And I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but we all had a part to play. Unless you were a child. Let me just say this. I'm talking about relationship trauma. Unless you are a child, I'm not talking about childhood trauma. We all had a part to play in the bullshit. She says she's nah, she's not. If she's in therapy, she's not listening, or that therapist is not listening. Cause if you were really in therapy, you wouldn't take it to social media. And I don't care what nobody says. Megan knows exactly what the fuck she doing. She knows she got a bunch of fans that now that she's established herself as a professional victim, anytime she comes out about a situation, her fans are automatically going to assume she was done wrong in the situation, and she has done no wrong. So when she posted that shit on her social media, she knew exactly what the fuck type of reaction it was going to get. And I don't care what nobody says. Like, is Klay Thompson a bad person? Maybe not. Is he a bad partner? Clearly, he's cheating on all his girls. But then that's my thing. Did you do research? Like, did you do your research on this nigga? It's been known that he's he can't keep his dick in his pants, like most NBA players. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way you walked into this blindfolded. This fake ass PR relationship. It's no way you walked into this with your eyes closed. And if you did, you're a fucking dummy. Period. We need to stop coddling this bitch. You too grown for this shit. You're about to be 30. How old is Megan? "31. You're 31 years old. Get your shit together, bitch. Saturn should have been whooping your ass. Maybe this is Saturn return. Saturn should have been whooped that into your consciousness. You should have been learned that fucking lesson. I'm sorry, but there's no way you walked into this blindfolded. I don't care how good Klay Thompson was putting up a front. Like, you should have. You literally talk about this shit in your music about knowing the way niggas are, using them to your advantage, fucking niggas getting money. Estrella's a really cute name too. Why is this nigga sitting in front of my fucking window? Hold on. The fuck out. Okay. Do y'all know good Etsy witches? Girl, I'm looking for some myself. Y'all know I recommend doing magic on your own, but do I know good Etsy witches? No. I know a good Etsy psychic though. None of these women are living up to their music. Nope. Lotto, Cardi B. I mean, nah, Cardi B. Yeah, like y'all are birds for real. Birds, and the worst kind. Y'all are pigeons. The dumb ones. Y'all are stupid as fuck. Bird ass bitches. That's why I be telling y'all, do not listen to mute this. Don't listen to their music. I know it be sounding like crazy when I say it, but don't listen to their music because I still feel like music can unconsciously influence the decisions that you make. You know what I mean? You probably just got done listening to some SZA music, and guess what? Now you about to go back and text your ex that you know what isn't shit. I don't care what nobody says. SZA makes music to hit your ex back up. I will not be listening. That desperado ass music. I will not be listening. Summer Walker 2, that bird brain bitch ass music. Sexy Red makes music to get chlamydia and all types of STD. She make STD music. If you listen to Sexy Red 3 days in a row, you are bound to be at risk for some sort of STD. I will not be listening. I will not be listening. Drake makes ain't shit nigga music. The Weeknd makes abuser music. I'm trying to think who else. Like, I'm good, boo. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Women can be bums too. Of course. Who said women can't be bums? I need to do an academic spell, girl. Are you stressed about school? I know a good witch, but she's not on Etsy. Oh, you're in your Saturn return right now. That is so cool, boo. Girl, I seen your picture on my Cash App. Girl, you are so pretty. You look like Kaylani. You look like a clean version of Kaylani. Like if Kaylani got her shit together and she stopped being a hoe and she really focused on herself and did some actual spiritual elevation, you look like how Kaylani is supposed to look. Like you are T, girl. I see why your husband's in love. Leave it all behind. Let me see what song I'm interested in right now. I'm really into Her by The American Dream, even though it's a pretty somber song. So I'm trying not to listen to it too much. Yes, girl. You are T. You are T. Speaking of Kaylani is just starting and bopping, girl. You would have new person every 50 days. Like, I don't understand that. Like, can you not be by yourself? My husband family be hating me for how I look. What? See, this is why, no shade, but I will never date somebody whose family does not like me. And I'm not about to convince your family to like me either. Even my own family don't like me. So why the fuck would I give a fuck about yours? No shade, but nah. If your family, it's cool if they're not like in love with me. But if it's to the point where they actually have some sort of beef with me, I'm not dealing with that. Like that's too much. That's something that I'm just not interested in. But what, girl? You look pretty, and your daughter looks cute too. Your daughter looks like a little munchkin. She looks like a little munchkin. She has like baby cheeks. She looks so pretty. That's how I hope my kid come out. Like I hope when I have a girl, even though I'm pretty sure my daughter is gonna be a stud, y'all. I think I'm really gonna give birth to a stud. I hope they come out looking like me. Like I put in all that work, 8 months. You look come out looking like me. It's got to be a sign. Girl, your daughter is so cute. She is so adorable. Like she looks like such a little girl. Like, you know, like envision a sweet little girl in your head. That's what her daughter looks like. I love when kids are at that stage and you could just like, I used to do that with my little sister, but now she's like, no. I mean, my little sister is still at that age, but like she's getting to the point where she's like, nah, I don't want kisses no more. Like, yeah, you look like Kaylani if she did actual spiritual work. Like Kaylani if she was on the brighter side. They like me initially, but my husband and I moved 2 hours away from them. He tells me they're jealous. Most likely. You know what it is? Is your husband the only child or is he the oldest? Because families get like that, especially with their sons. They get so territorial. That shit will never make sense to me. Especially mothers. That's emotional incest. I'm telling you, when my son If he, whenever he gets married, if he decides to get married and moves on, I'm gonna be like, bitch, go. I put in my work. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. I'm gonna want my kids to go and spread their wings. I rarely show a picture with her. I feel safe with Cash and only my husband. Yes, girl. She looks like she was made with love. Like, when you can tell kids are made with love. She has that glow. You and your husband must have been really in love when y'all had her. She just looks so bright. She looks so cute. I hope it doesn't put a strain on you. Yeah, yeah. And that sucks. It really sucks when like family, I feel like even if you don't like your family member's partner, when a kid gets involved, like once they get married, all that shit goes out the window. I don't give a fuck. You got to shut the fuck up and do what you got to do for the next generation of kids that's coming up. The one that's going to continue your bloodline. Like family members like that, I think are selfish as fuck. Yes, her daughter looks like sunshine. So cute. They say women have boys out of lust. Girl, stop, because my first child is going to be a boy. I'm glad she sounds positive about it and is protecting her baby. Yeah. Yo, when my mom, like, okay, I was ready for my little brother because I was a single child for like what, 13 years. So I was really happy to have my younger brother. But my youngest sister, she came like literally a year after my younger brother, and she came out of the blue. Like she was definitely not expected. My little brother was not expected, but he was like awaited because it's been so long since my mom had a kid. But my little sister came out the blue. I'm not gonna lie, when my mom came home with my sister, I was just looking at her like, girl, because my little brother, he was in his terrible twos at the time. And listen, we were not excited. No shame. We were not excited for the terrible twos. We were not excited. My little brother was annoying as shit with his terrible twos. He was cute, but he was annoying as hell. Like, I literally cried. When I found out my mom was pregnant, I literally cried. I was like, oh my God, we finna go through this again. Am I hiding my pregnancy? I don't know. I wouldn't hide my pregnancy because I feel like I'd be protected enough. I'd want to show it off. Like, I'd be glowing. Like, I want to have my kid. I want to be pregnant. If you get pregnant in like if you get pregnant in the hotter seasons, that means you would have the baby would be born in the colder seasons, which might work out because I want my baby to be a Sag. I really want them to be a Sag. So I would be pregnant. Yeah. I want like the easiest part of my pregnancy, like the earlier part of my pregnancy. Are you closer with your younger sister? Of course. Of course. I mean, physically, like obviously, because I moved, that's the only reason why we're not close. But my little sister, how can I say it? Like, we're really cool. She's emotional. She's a Leo. My little sister's a Leo. So she can be very like, you know what I mean? She's very moody, very bossy. But overall, that's still my younger sister. Like, we are close. We're very close. Matter of fact, she's like me in a way. She likes to do her own thing. Like, she's the type of kid to put the TV on and put herself to sleep. She likes to be in her room, do her own thing, play with her dolls. Only thing I can say me and my little sister don't get along on is the fact that she's a bit bossy. Me and my little brother, I think it's because he was like the first sibling that my mom gave me. We're like this. We're like this. Like, my little brother, his little peanut head ass, like, I love him. He's a Scorpio, I believe. Let me see. They call that enmeshment. Enmeshment? Yeah. I call it emotional incest. I don't give a fuck. With the mom and the son, I call that emotional incest. I'm just stare at them. Girl, what if your belly's big as fuck, Monique, and they say, girl, are you pregnant? You gonna say no? Sometimes I feel like men who are like that feel guilty starting their own family. I don't care what nobody says. Let me tell you something. As a man, I feel like once you made the decision to marry somebody and have your own family, No shade. I'm not saying your first family goes out the window, but you need to prioritize that next family because that next family is going to continue your lineage. So I feel like as a man, if you can't stand up for your new future family, you should not be having no family, period. Period. You need to be telling your family, look, I love y'all, but y'all need to chill. Respectfully, I got a wife or husband or whatever. I got a new person. We're starting our family. That's that. You got to put your foot down. Like, my husband was paying a mortgage of his mama house to make sure his brother and sister were good. Only to find out she lost the house and never told him. Wow. I hate when families do that. Let kids be kids. Yeah. Putting that responsibility, like, it's old tea. You want all of your kids to be Scorpios? Girl, you gonna have some shiesty ass children. Girl, you want some mischievous ass kids. No shade. I love my little brother, but he is mischievous as fuck. Like, he always like doing some sneaky shit. Like farting and not telling nobody. I'ma say that's very rude. I have fibrosis. Bitch. Not you gaslighting. She took advantage of him. Yeah. That is terrible. Your husband sounds really sweet. I have a half sister from my dad, but I don't trust her at all. She gives me evil eye. Girl, that's me and my cousin. That's me and like two of my cousins. People like that, you have to cut off. I want a Sag son or an Aries son. I can't handle an Aries son. No, you're not gonna be my son and talking back at me. Nah, it's gonna be love and war in my house if I have an Aries son. I want a Sag son and maybe an Aries daughter. I want all fire sign children. I do. I want my kids to have a little spunk in them. You feel me? He only found out 5 years ago when we were dating for 2 weeks. Wanted to get the pool pass. Ooh. I hope that mom realized what she did wrong. I hope she apologized to him. Random, but I finally made OnlyFans. You finally made OnlyFans. Hold on. I do audio requests. Girl, I see why you gay. You see why? Sister, been near the neck. Girl, man. Hold on, sister. What type of spicy request? Hold on, girl. How much you get paid? Is it like big? Like, let us just know. I feel like it's very disrespectful to assume a woman is pregnant just because her belly is big. Okay, girl, but there is a certain pregnancy look. There is a pregnancy look. Like, if your belly is popping out and we could see there's a baby in there, I don't think it's wrong to assume. But if it's like early beginning stages, then I feel like you shouldn't assume. Because she probably just ate, you know? My tummy get big when I eat. That mom was horrible. You had a good son and she took advantage. Yeah. Right, girl, you can't drop no lore like that and just move on. Like, I want to hear more about the OnlyFans. Like, there is a baby look. You can tell when somebody got a baby in there. And me trying to help the pool pass situation. I told his sister and my man that I can look up our county. So where has she been living? Like, how has she been able to hide this? Do you want another kid? That's a random question, but do you want another kid? Let me tell you something. I know when I have a kid, I'm going to be an overbearing parent. Like, anytime my little brother come home from school, I be telling him like, yo, did anybody, like, what happened at school? You know what I mean? Like, tell me everything that happened at school. You got to make kids feel comfortable. Like, what happened? Did the teacher hurt you? Like, always ask your kid what happened at school. I want to hear it all. Because one time my little brother came home from school and he telling us that there's this one kid that keeps hitting him. Like, what? I'm like, oh, hell no. You know, me and my stepdad, like, To give you context, me and my stepdad, I'm a Gemini, he's an Aquarius, my mom is a Libra. Me and my stepdad, we like, oh hell no. My stepdad's like, yeah, I'm going up to the school, like fuck that. I'm like, yo, why does kid keep putting his hands on you and the teacher not doing nothing about it? Like, what? You need to file a report or go to the school, because that's taken away from his attention to focus. Like, you know what I mean? It could potentially affect his grades. So, you know, me and my stepdad, we're like, oh, fuck no. We need to talk to this teacher. The teacher get on the phone. She will talk about some, oh, yeah, like, I'm trying to get the kid under control. But, you know, my best advice, like, I just try to tell my little brother, I try to tell him to just, you know, not pay him any mind, like, don't pay him attention. No, if there is a kid that is assaulting other kids in the classroom, remove that kid. He need to be on ISS. My little brother shouldn't have to adjust his experience to make somebody else that's acting out uncomfortable. No, bitch. And my stepdad said the same thing. My mom gonna talk about some, no, y'all are doing too much. Like, this is my little brother we're talking about. I love Libras, but sometimes Libras don't have no, like, for an air sign, Libras don't have no sense of logic. Like, they be so focused on keeping a peace. They don't want to rock the boat so much. And I'm saying this as a Libra ascendant in the first house. They don't have no sense of logic. Like, girl, fuck peace. Your son is getting hit on at school. What? Are the weird men? Oh, girl. The married men got to go to hell. That married man got to go to hell. She lost the house, but she went to someone else to put it under. Oh. Never told my man and kept taking his money. Right. At that point, you don't need the money. Because his mom. So what was she using the money for? Did you ever find out? You had a married man request. What? Pay him extra. For married men, pay them, get them to pay you extra. Or be like, bitch, I'm finna tell your wife. With married men, you always got to charge them extra. Because no shade, sister, you can get karmic retribution for playing with a married man. You can. Make them give you extra. Yeah, no shade. She a greedy bitch. Married men are always supposed to pay extra. Because you can go to jail. Always, always. Yeah, schools don't take bullying seriously enough. Exactly. Like, I don't care what autism he has. No kid. That reminded me of your story. Didn't you say your ex was a Pisces? Yeah, what about that? Yeah. I mean, he was never my ex because we never dated, but he liked me and he wanted to date me. And y'all know I said fuck no. Because I'm not into Pisces. I don't know. For some reason, Pisces are just, they just turn me off. I think I'm gonna call out of work, y'all. What do y'all think? Let me see. Do I have a coin I can flip? No. Let's ask Spirit. Should I call off over? Let me see. If I get swords, it's swords. Wait, nah. Swords is a no. Wands is a yes. Cups is a yes. Pentacles is a no. Swords is a no. Wands is a yes. Cups is a yes. Pentacles is a no. Girl. I got the Hierophant and the Judgment card. Wands is a yes. Cups is a yes. Oh, period. They gave me Wands and Cups. Yes. Even though the Five of Cups is reversed. 10 of Wands means they said, bitch, you've been working your ass off. It's time for a day off. If I'm like 30 or 40 years old, if I'm 40 years old, if I'm 50 years old, let me stop saying 40. If I'm 50, 60 years old and I'm still doing readings, I'm going to start dressing in all white. I'm going to wear a turban like Mama Odie from Princess and Tiana or Princess Tiana. And I'm going to really lean into that old like voodoo shit for real. Ilegua say yes, you will find true love. Like, I want to be stirring a pot, like whispering spells and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm going to really lean into that shit if I'm still doing spiritual work by that time. Since you asked if we had another baby, it's interesting because I keep feeling like someone wanted to come to me. You know what's so crazy? Yes, girl. I think you are gonna want to. Yes, I think it's time. At least two children. At least two. I feel like three would be a bit too much for you, but I do feel like a baby's in your orbit. You're gonna have you need to at least have one more kid. That's how I feel with mines, girl. That's how I feel with mines. Like my son contacted me, and mind you, I'm only 20. Like that little nigga, I'm sorry to tell him this, but that little nigga gonna have to wait another 10 years. Like I'm telling you, my son is so eager to come down. That bitch was trying to come down as soon as I lost my virginity. Like I told y'all, I didn't get my period for like 2 weeks. Bitch, I was shitting bricks. Yes, girl, I'm gonna be wearing a turban and shit. Girl, I'm gonna be hiding out in some cave or something, like wearing all white. My son is gonna be mad. Yeah, I have a Scorpio moon. Yeah, girl, that's my yo. That's my little brother. My little brother is a ray of sunshine when he's happy, but when he gets mad, that little nigga be throwing tantrums a little bit. Like not physical tantrums, but he be like stomping his feet or whatever. Like, bitch, I be having to tell him like, you need to chill. I don't know. I feel like mine's is patient, but yeah, your son is gonna be bad, girl. I hope you're ready. Little Tariq is gonna be mad as fuck. Your son gonna be active. He's probably not gonna want to sit still. I feel like you just might have a hyperactive kid. Is he a Taurus? No, he's a Scorpio. Girl, like I feel like you're gonna be like Tyreek, sit down. Tyreek, sit down. Girl, put him to sleep. Gonna be hell. I'm wishing you the best. I'm wishing you the best. Put him to sleep is going to be hell. You're gonna have to give him like, you know what a knockout bottle is, like, or maybe not a knockout bottle, but give him oatmeal and some milk. Like as long as, because it's kind of close to my ex name, girl. As long as you give your kid a schedule and like you make sure he stays on schedule, like 8 o'clock bath time, 9 o'clock bedtime. As long as you keep a consistent schedule, you and your son will be fine. What? He pulled your hair in a playground? Yeah, I never liked that excuse when I was a kid. Like actually, I was ahead of my time when I was a kid. I hated when like a boy used to be mean to me and my parents used to tell me like, or my family used to tell me like, oh, it's because he like you. I never liked that shit. I literally used to be like, if he like me, you don't gotta be rude. Like, I don't want my shit being broken. Um, I don't think he's gonna be that bad. Like, I don't think your son is gonna be neurodivergent and like, throwing things around. He might write on the walls, but as long as you have a designated room, I like for my kids, I'm gonna make sure they have a designated part of the house where they could just fuck shit up. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, as long as they have their own space to fuck shit up. That he's abusive. Who's abusive? Yeah, like, yeah, me too. If a man is doing all that extra shit, I'm about to pull off, y'all. Give me 1 second. I had three boys at private school jump me on school grounds. What? What type of school did y'all used to go to? As you should, girl, but like, what the hell? Okay, so I have called this number before. Okay. I wasn't actually stabbing with a knife. You know what? As you should, girl. No, no, no. I don't think that reaction was overreactive. I think that was exactly what the fuck Josh. I bet you Josh never did that shit to another girl again. Listen, I bet you he never did that shit again. Yeah, honestly, I feel like kids being like very physical when they're young is either a sign of some really behavioral mental health issue or they're getting abused at home. That's usually always what it is. Girl, nobody's blaming you for that. You did what you had to do, period. I'm gonna tell my kids the same fucking thing. Like if somebody ever puts their hands on you, hit them right back. But yeah, that David nigga going to hell. He's going to hell. Can't get you out of my mind. I remember telling my mom situation. She told me I need to hit back. That's funny. That's funny. I'd be proud. I mean, I'd be like, listen, now don't stab. You know, stabbing is a bit, it's a bit much. But I'm proud of you for defending yourself. Edna, who? Bitch, clearly this is not even Edna Mo's like. This is not even Edna's length. Edna's bob was a lot shorter. She had like ear length. This bob is 90s bob, okay? It's giving housewife bob. It's giving I don't know what it's giving to be honest. Yeah. I like vocal kids too. I love kids that can talk full sentences like at 5 years old. Like kids that are easily expressing themselves verbally at a young age. I love kids like that. Kids that can say like, "Mommy, I want this," or "I'm feeling good." Like my little brother, he can talk like that cuz of me. And I love it. I love it. I don't like kids that be like, I want like no. My kids better not be doing that shit because I'm gonna look them in the face and tell them, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're talking about. Use your words. Literally, I had to teach my little brother that. I was like, what do you want? Like, use your words. I don't know what you want. And eventually he just started responding. Yes, girl, the hair grew quick. Listen, vitamins and oil. But I do want to cut my hair again. Like, I want to cut it back, like right here. My daughter's hella vocal. She will tell someone no. That's nice. She does seem, what is your daughter's sign? She seems very, not dominant, but self sufficient. What type of vitamins do you take? Woman vitamins. I don't know what they're called, but they're just called women's vitamins. It's the Nature brand. It's kind of like in a pink bottle. I like short hair better because it's easier to maintain. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My hair, I definitely want my hair to get even more thicker. Like my hair doesn't look as thick right now because it's all different lengths. Let me see. No, let me pull one from the top. Yeah, like I cut my hair in I forgot what you call it. Layers. She got to be a Virgo. Nah, Virgos. I mean, actually, that would make sense. Yeah, yeah, could be a Virgo. Parents will literally force you to do. Yes, girl. You know what I hated doing as a kid or some Caribbean shit? The number one thing I hated doing as a kid was having to greet and kiss every person on the cheek when you walked in the room. That is a Haitian tradition that I hated fucking doing. I hated doing that shit. Like we have to say hi to everybody individually on some like respect the elders type shit. And I used to argue with my family all the time, like I'm not doing that. Because half of them have bad attitudes anyway. I just turned my AC off. My mom will always try to force me to hug her sister. Yes, like mind you, this is people I don't even fucking know. People I don't even know when you're telling me to kiss them on the cheek when I walk in the room. Like I felt uncomfortable doing that. Yes. Dead ass. I thought I was the only one. They always used to know you gotta greet. It's about respect. And I used to be like, yo, dead ass as a kid, like under 10 years old. I used to be like, I don't know these people though. Like, I don't want to do that. Or like, you know what I hated as a kid? Another Caribbean tradition I hated having to eat somebody's food at their house. Like it's considered disrespectful if somebody offers you food at their home and you don't eat it. Now, mind you, doesn't make sense because Haitians are superstitious and into magic. Like not all of them, but magic is a common thing in Haitian, culture. And it's literally known that some people like to poison their food or like, you never know. You never know. So it's like y'all into spirituality, but you want me to eat people food at their house? Like, fuck no. I don't care what nobody says. If somebody offers me food at their house, I just naturally say no because, like, I don't know what you put in there. If it's pre-made food. Now, if you got snacks and stuff, I'm going to eat. But, like, I always felt weird eating people's food if I don't know. I don't know you. Girl, a roach could have went in there. Yes, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Like my mom is still on that shit. Like she still hasn't conditioned herself out of that greet everybody when you walk in the room. Like it's all about appearances for her. Like I never forget, yo. My stepdad's family used to come in the house and she used to tell me to change my clothes because his family was coming in the house. Like what? Bitch, they're coming in our house. I'm not about to change into some nice shit. Like this isn't no event. Bitches is not like what? The tea tasted like dish soap. Yes, like having to eat somebody's food, like yo. And you know what's so crazy? This is the thing I will never forget, yo. We was at my mom's cousin's house, right? And her cousin asked us if we were hungry. And I was like, no. But my mom was like, yes. Why did she say yes? Oh, because you're not supposed to decline somebody when they offer you food at their home. I said no, not because I wasn't hungry, but because I knew that this cousin could not cook. So, anyways, right? She gives us a plate of mac and cheese, right? I'm eating a mac and cheese. This shit tastes bitter as fuck. It tastes bitter as hell. I never had mac and cheese taste like this. It tasted salty and just weird. So I'm like, I'm looking at my mom like, what the fuck? So my mom asked the cousin, she's like, oh, what did you put in this mac and cheese? She's like, oh, we ran out of cheese, so I just decided to put mayo in the mac and cheese. No, she said we ran out of mac and cheese, so I decided to put mustard in the mac and cheese. Mind you, I hate mustard. My mom gonna look at me and she's gonna be like, oh no, just take another bite, just take another bite. Y'all, I got so fucking mad. I got so fucking mad. I didn't eat that shit no more. I don't care what appearances my mom wanted to make. Like, what do you mean you ran out of cheese so you decided to put mustard? This bitch, mind you, she grown as fuck with a kid doing this shit. Like, I don't know if this bitch thought, yeah, she said it's all yellow, so might as fucking well. This bitch looked in the fridge and said, what's the next yellow thing I got? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I was so mad, y'all. I was so fucking mad. You know that one kid that's trending because he's not the birthday? You know that one meme where he's like, it's not your birthday, bitch. That was me at that table. I was like, no, no. Like, I hate mustard. I fucking hate mustard. You could have put anything. Like, I told my mom, I'm like, yo, she could have put anything in that mac and cheese. You could have put anything. You was better off putting milk. You was better off putting milk, heavy cream, fucking, I don't know, like cream cheese. You could have put anything, and you said, let me put the next yellow thing in here. And I was wondering why the mac and cheese looked so yellow. Like, that shit looked like highlighter yellow. Like, it looked a little too bright. I knew something was off. But, you know, my mom wanted to look good and make appearances and shit. I don't know. You could have made Alfredo. Like, there's so many things you could have. You could have put bacon in that shit. You could have made fucking chicken in that. Like, you decided, bitch, you could have made baked ziti. You could have put ground beef. You put fucking mustard. I would have been cool if she would have just put corn instead of fucking mustard. And you offering us this bullshit talking about, are we hungry? I feel like she did that because she wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no manners. I don't give a fuck about no manners, respectfully. I'm not going to let my kids, I mean, if they want to kiss people on the cheek, that's cool. But having to verbally greet somebody every time you enter a room, like, I'm not going to raise no disrespectful kids, but I'm going to teach them respect is earned. It's earned, not given. Hold on, y'all. Let me call off real quick. Sitting on someone's lap, yo, that shit, like, looking back, y'all, I don't know why my family had me doing that shit. Like, people want, like, respectability is overrated. Like, yeah. I regret doing that shit as a kid. Like, I don't know why my family let me do that. Yeah, Caribbean culture is very insufferable. Caribbean culture teaches you to, like, silence your wants and needs to make other people comfortable. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. I'm really trying to, like, I'm trying to imagine how I can sound like more like in pain. Give me a second. I gotta tap into my inner Megan Thee Stallion right now. How can I really victimize myself right now and sound in pain? Yeah, hold on. Damn, that was quick. She just hung up on me. Well, I never eat at other people's houses. I've seen way too much shit. Psh, girl, I'm gonna teach my kids that too. Like, make sure if you eating somebody food they cook, make sure you watch them cook that food. Yeah. I even had to, like, no shade. I've been eating out very frequently, but I had to cut that shit off. I'm like, listen, I need to get back into cooking. I really do. Okay. Girl, I have a question for you. How did you know your husband was the one? Like, how did you know he was your soulmate? I feel like your husband is your divine partner for sure. Like, it's sad. I can see when people make families, like when my mom and my stepdad, started having kids, I knew they were going to break up. Like, I knew they weren't going to last because they're not each other's like divine partner, like counterparts. You know what I mean? The person that you're meant to be with in this lifetime, the person that you share a soul with. Like, I just knew that they weren't each other's person. So, how did you know? Like, is it when you know, you know? When you know, you know. When a lady lets her dog licks the plates. Yo, that shit is wild to me. I feel like animals shouldn't be in the kitchen, but if they're in the kitchen, they shouldn't be on the counters. Like, I've never seen Cinnamon on a counter. I don't think she can jump on the counters because it's kind of very high. But like, if she ever does that, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna whoop her ass, but let's just say she's gonna be on punishment. Like, I don't play that shit. Cinnamon know better. Like, I don't play that shit. Absolutely not. You do cook every day, girl. You ready to get, let me not say that, because you can cook for yourself. You don't need to cook for a man. But I wouldn't be surprised if you got wifed up within the next like 3, 5 years. Because since you talking about you making oxtails, what? I need to learn how to cook. So whoever I'm with, like, I could just put them in a coma. Bitch, you're not going nowhere. You gonna gain weight around this bitch. You're not going nowhere. I saw in one vid of a white dude eating and letting a dog take. Yeah, I saw that shit too. Nasty. Nasty. I'll let Cinnamon take a bite of like my chicken, but I'll like rip it off for her. Like, I was eating a chicken bone and like I just took a strip off and let her eat some. But like having her eat, like when she be sniffing my plate, I'd be like, girl, not too much. Chef T in the building, like, girl, I got to try. I got to try. Like, I hate when I was dating men and they used to be like, "Oh, do you know how to cook?" I used to tell them no. Mind you, I just made mac and cheese, but I'm not cooking for you. The fuck? Like, that's such a greedy ass question. We're talking about relationships and you talking about food and shit. Talking about, do you know how to cook? No, nigga, I don't. Now what? Now what? No, I don't know how to cook. Oh, that's so sweet. You're so sweet. Did she teach you how to cook? Did you learn to cook? I felt like you learned to cook from a family member. Like, it's different, like, no shade. Learning how to cook versus like getting passed down family recipes. Family recipes always gonna hit different. Like, I can tell the difference between when somebody like just naturally knows how to cook or they figured out how to cook and a family recipe cooking style. Like, you can always tell the difference because the family recipe, bitch, that shit has been crafted for years and so it's been perfected. It's been perfected. Like, I could tell you put your foot in this one. Tamira be my aunt. Yes, girl, be my aunt. Can you adopt me? Like, you like girls? Yes, girl. That is a greedy ass question though. We're talking about marriage, relationships, and you gonna talk about, yeah, so can you cook dinner? Like, no, bitch. No, I can't. I'm the best auntie. Oh my gosh, girl. I know your family love you. Whoever your husband is, I hope that nigga's ready to get fat. Your husband is going to be fat. But she didn't pass me down recipes. You know, you must be Caribbean because my grandmother says the same thing. I'm telling her, like, Grandma, can you please, speaking of, she just sent me a text message. I'm like, Grandma, can you please write down a recipe for me? She's like, no, just stand and watch. Like, what? My mom and my dad are Jamaican. Period, poo. I love my Jamaican cousins. We have so many Jamaicans in my family too. Like, no shade. Is it okay if I consider myself like a little bit Jamaican, like by proximity? I don't care. I don't care. Like, might as well. Nah, but I'm like fully Haitian with just like a quarter Dominican that I don't even claim it. I honestly don't like claiming the Dominican heritage because it's like them niggas be racist as fuck, respectfully. So I don't mention it unless somebody asks me like, "What's your ethnicity? Like, what are your parents?" Then I'll bring it up. But I keep that shit hidden because there's a character you want to pick, but it's locked because you got to go through some levels. That's how it felt for my husband and I. Hmm. I'm scared. My biggest fear, like when it comes to having a soulmate, I'm scared that I might miss them because I'm so picky. You know, because I've been through so much. It's like, girl, I'm the ice queen now. Like it take a lot to get through all this. Yes, girl. I love me some curry. I love green curry. I do. When it's staining your fingers with the turmeric. I love curry with potatoes, rice and peas. Girl, no shade, but now that I'm like older, I start to realize Caribbeans make knockout plates. Like Caribbeans make food that'll put you in comas. Like no wonder the niggas be having big bellies when they get older because my God, like I'll never forget eating dinner with my family and then going straight to sleep after. Like every time my aunt cook, we be going to sleep. Like, but yeah, some plantains, some fried plantains, mac and cheese, with some oxtail or chicken. I really don't care if it's oxtail or chicken. Like that's how much I like curry, girl. But yeah, potatoes, carrots, all of it. My supervisor is Jamaican. They always got them big ass pot bellies, and they have the nerve to still cheat with them big ass bellies too. Like the whole reason why you're supposed to have a big belly is to sit your ass at home. I'm gonna make curry goat this Sunday. Girl, I wish I was there. I wish I was a fly on the wall so I could just land on there and take a few sips and go about my day. Y'all, lately my dreams have been really scary. Like I don't think I've been mentioning them, but I keep having dreams of like somebody stalking me, like following me home and shit. Soul food for the first time and they start crying. Yeah. I've seen those videos. Hmm. I would say you should heavily consider moving to the state, but also just make sure if you do, like, make sure your daughter is comfortable. You know, when you do have a kid, most of your decisions do have to be like, catered or you do have to consider your children. Like, that's my number one critique I would have for my mom, other than all the other critiques I have for her, was us moving constantly really caused me to have a lot of instability. And I do resent her for that. I was never able to really have a long term best friend because we were just moving all the fucking time. I was in a random bubble bath, all smiley. Girl, my dreams be the opposite. My dreams be me, like literally, my last dream, I was getting like stalked as I was walking into my apartment. Like y'all will not believe. So I was walking into my apartment, random ass apartment too. It really looked like a hotel. Everything was like glass and shiny and blue tinted. I walked into the lobby, and then I seen like a tall figure or a tall man standing like in the corner, like by a wall, looking at me. So after I saw that shit, like I quickly ran into my apartment. I closed the door behind me. Mind you, everything is kind of made of glass. So I went into my apartment. I had a bunch of bags with me. I went to put them down, and something told me to just like go to the door and check real quick, like stand in front of my apartment door and check the peephole. For some reason in this dream, like my apartment had a glass door, like glass panels on the side of the door. Like this is a door and the glass panels are on the side. And the glass panels, they look glass on the outside, but I can see what's on the outside, but no, can't nobody see what's on the inside. I forgot what kind of glass that is. So I look, bitch, why the fuck I'm face to face with this tall ass nigga that was staring at me from the corner? Like right outside my door. Bitch, in my dream, I called the police. I guess he heard me like get scared and he ran away. Like that nigga ran. Bitch, that nigga took off. But yeah. Do you have people IRL that you think might stalk you? Yeah. Mind you, I've had that same dream like twice now, and it's starting to piss me off. Yeah, I need to start recording my dreams. We all have three chances. Sometimes our own cupids will send someone when it's time ready. If it's wrong place, wrong time, they'll send another. But you have to grow. I'm ready for my divine counterpart. I'm ready, bitch. I'm ready, and I'm ready now. That or that entity. I know I was thinking that too. It could actually be somebody literally, or this could just mean I'm getting stalked like spiritually, which I think I'm just getting stalked spiritually. I was 5. He told me I'll be okay. Aw. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to fall in love and just, I can't wait. Like I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm hungry now. I was waiting to get hungry. Usually I get hungry when I wake up, but obviously now that I'm on my cycle, things are different. But now I'm finally hungry. I just hope my soulmate is cute. That's one thing I hope. Like, please be cute. Yeah, it takes two. You're right. It does take two. It matters if they're ready as well. Uh, like shit is so complicated. Like, how the fuck do you know? I feel like my fear is that I might be so like on guard, like so critical that I miss the signs, you know? Like that's why I'm saying I feel like my soulmate needs to be somebody like that has some spunk to them. Like I need somebody that's easy to get along with, but also like spunky. You know what I mean? Like somebody like that could bring energy. Like I need energy. I don't get along with people that are overly chill. Like a lot of my exes, overly chill, nonchalant, no energy. Shit definitely didn't last. Okay, I definitely walked away. But yeah, I'm still gonna be critical. You know what I mean? I'm still picky over here. After the first red flag, always walk away. Girl, period. You don't gotta tell me that. You know, one thing I'm gonna do is walk away. One thing I'm gonna do is check up the deuces. That's one thing I'm gonna do. Cannot wait to have my long curly hair back. Love straight here, but it's time. It's time. I just hope they're cute. Like, please be good looking. That sounds shallow, but I don't care. Please be good looking. Like, if we get into an argument, that's gonna be one of the main things that keep us coming back together. I want to get a hand tattoo so bad. Girl, well, yeah, actually, you're right. Chemistry is important too. Sexual chemistry is very important. And yes, it will make you miserable, girl. Bad, bad intercourse had me wishing I could take my shit back. Like, I really wish I could press rewind and never do that shit again. Have you tried henna? No, but I was thinking about it. I've tried henna, but only for my face. I haven't tried it on my hands yet. Girl, had me wishing I could take a body back. Like, I wish. Really nice to hold your hand. Really nice to talk to you. Even if we're just friends. Like, imagine you wait until marriage to have intercourse and then you get married and the shit is bad as fuck. He biting your shit. Like, yo, that's grounds for a divorce. That is grounds to have a divorce. Like, no shade. I used to be on some like wait till marriage shit when I was very much like younger. Girl, I'm sorry. It's not for everybody. I would be punching the walls if I waited until marriage and it's not hitting. Like, oh, girl. Where's my Amazon package? I'm not ordering for Amazon no more. For $1 million company, they are slow as fuck. It's an outdated way of thinking because of society. Yeah, I used to think the same thing. And I feel like part of that comes from purity culture. Like, women, we're not supposed to give ourselves away and blah, 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 blah. Um, Christian beliefs. It's a lot of things. I don't completely disagree with it, but girl, fuck no. My man is a first. Ooh, girl. Okay. Girl. What? Oh, that's sweet. Then after that, we had. Oh my God. Wait, your daughter came early? I'm weak. Your daughter said, I'm ready now. She said, it's my time. I'm coming now. That's what I'm telling you. Babies be too eager to come down. Like, no, it's not your time just yet. Delivering my shit at 8 p.m. Right, right. Like, I ordered this with premium. I ordered this with premium. Premium coming today. That shit better be coming at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be at the door. I was waiting for you at the door. Okay. My daughter came 2 years later. Yes, I love laughing. She came 2 years later. Oh, period. I love a little family. Like I love when there's just mommy and daddy and then just like one kid. I don't know, that's so cute to me. That's so cute to me. And then the next kid comes like years later. Like you know what I mean? Like 2 years later, 3 years later. Like I like when it's spaced out. That's what I want to be. My kids are gonna be spaced out. Like I'm gonna have one kid, then I'm gonna wait like 3, 5 years and then have the next kid. Be fiending. Fiending. Like, no. Mind you, mind you, the pregnancy test came back negative for me both times. So I was like, girl, you need to chill. And again, if I had a baby with who I thought was possibly the father, no. Okay. Genetics would have not been in my son's favor. And not from me. Okay. From the other person, from the other dude. Okay. I know my genes. I got decent genes. I just really hope my son is not as short as me. I will not be giving birth to a short king. I will not. I will not do it. Hell no. My son, I want him to be like a gentle giant. And if he ever tells me, if my son ever came to me and was like, Mommy, I got a girl pregnant by accident, I'm whooping your ass. I'm whooping that ass. Yeah, I know. Like it's a blessing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like not getting pregnant is a blessing in disguise. Or I do feel like miscarriages usually like no shade. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like you never know. Pretty women gotta stop. Yeah. Yup. Like Kim Kardashian. Chicago was a blessing. But no shade. North is an example of why I want to be very particular with who I have a kid with because at a spooky moment. That's nice. That means he's probably your guardian angel. If he's sticking around, then it's most likely because he's taken it upon himself to watch over you. I feel so bad for North too. She has terrible parents and genetics is not in her favor at the moment. I feel like she may grow up and look a lot better, but right now, girl, you are looking exactly like your father, which means most likely I feel like when kids look like their parents, that's probably because they carry that parent's energy more. Like I look like my dad. I do. I do, y'all. I look a lot like my father. And I do feel like in ways I carry his energy a bit more. So call me. Kanye's mom is heavily attached to North. Interesting. I look exactly like my dad, and we are exactly similar. Right? I hate my father. I don't. I told you I don't talk to him at all. But I am unfortunately my father's child. Like my mom is more emotional. She's more erratic. She's more girl. Like she's heart over head. She's heart over head. My dad is the opposite. And that's exactly why when I'm pregnant, I'm not going to hate anybody. I'm going to be in peace and peace only because I heard if you start, if you hate somebody while you're pregnant, especially if it's the counterpart, they're going to look exactly like them. And clearly, yeah, like as we could see, my mom definitely told me like she hated my father. She told me she actually wanted me to be, she said she wanted my dad to be a whole nother nigga. But nope, unfortunately, it was not that other dude. I really feel like I missed a generational curse too. Like when my mom told me that story when she was like, it was between two dudes and she didn't know which one was my father until I came out. And then she said as soon as I came out, everybody knew whose kid it was. Literally, the same thing happened to me when I had my first pregnancy scare. Like it was between two dudes I was messing with at the time. And I was really hoping it was the other dude. Not because he really looked better, but because if I got pregnant by him, then bitch, I would have got to that fucking bag. Let me tell you something. I would have got to that fucking bag. Listen, that nigga was loaded. He had money. He had the money. And the other nigga had money, but not as much. And no shade, he didn't look as good. I'm gonna just keep it real. Yeah, it was also looks. I'm gonna be real. But let's just say intuitively, don't tell me how I got the answer because I was never really pregnant. But intuitively, I think it was the other guy that I didn't want it to be that was giving me a pregnancy scare. But anyways, yeah. Funny story. Generational curses are real. My dad is a cancer. My dad is a cancer too. My dad is a cancer too. What else is going on in the media? What else is going on? Why is this on my For You page? What? Yo, this shit is so funny. Yo, why the fuck this shit say a woman who temporarily died reveals that when she went to hell, Charlie Kirk tried to debate her. What? Bitch. Shut the fuck up. You know she lying. Girl. Ain't no fucking way. My mom is a Pisces. Yo, like what? Oh. And your dad is a Scorpio. Ooh, girl. I know they was cooking in the bedroom when they made you. That sounds passionate. That sounds very passionate and intense, but like a short-term lived relationship. Not saying your parents not together, but Pisces and a Scorpio, could they last? That's why you relate to the Libra shenanigans. Libra mom, Cancer father. Yes, bitch, we got the same parents. Oh shit. We both came from a Libra mother and a Cancer father. That's crazy. Yes, girl. Let me tell you something. Libra mother and a Cancer father, that's a recipe for fucking disaster. Like, ugh. Both emotional and erratic as fuck. Yep, I'm gonna say it. Libras, like, people underestimate just how erratic, irrational Libras are. Like, oh my God, my mom is just a piece of work. Like, when she's in her feelings, she has no sense of reasoning. They didn't last because he got deported for selling weed. That is so fucked up. He does not deserve to be deported for selling weed. Weed is. I really feel like weed should not be considered that big of a defense. Like weed is weed. Now, if you lace in the weed, that's a whole nother story. But like just selling straight Mary Jane is that so fucked up. But that is such a Jamaican thing to be deported for. Might I add? That is such a Jamaican thing. I always felt like she really loved him like that. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's so. My God, that's terrible. That sounds like such a tragic love story. I would definitely read a book about that. Like a young couple in New York, the girl get pregnant and then the husband gets deported, the man gets deported for selling weed, and now she has to raise the child on her own. Like I would definitely read that book. I would definitely read that book. Girl, that is so fucked up. I feel like they just wanted to deport him. Like y'all know how they feel about immigrants. I feel like they just wanted to deport him. People smoke weed every fucking day just for weed to be fucking legalized. Isn't that crazy? Yo, if I was your father, I would have been fucking pissed. Like y'all deported me just for weed to be legal. I would have been a villain. Like, yo, growing up, let me tell you something. Maturing is realizing that the beast from Beauty and the Beast, he looked ugly as fuck as a human. My gosh, I never forget when I watched Beauty and the Beast and he transformed, and I was like, all of this, we wasted this whole movie just for you to look like this, bitch. I thought she was gonna look like, I don't know what I was expecting. Prince Charming, that's who I was expecting. I was expecting blonde hair and blue eyes and an innocent looking face. You know what I mean? That's what I was expecting. I was expecting the little like the sparkle in your teeth. Like this nigga look like Tarzan. You know how they be you know how they be drawing like the Disney movies and connecting the dots and like putting them together. I think Tarzan, I think the beast is Tarzan. That I was like, oh girl, you look hard as fuck. Like, oh no. I was mad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I was mad as fuck watching that shit as a kid. I was like, we wasted this whole movie just for you to end up like this. I used to have a crush on Tarzan. Fun fact. Oh, turtles are so cute. I used to have a pet turtle. I used to have two. They are so cute. Plus, no more bee stick. Yeah, I know. I was like, girl, what is this? Do I need to play Sims again? I just feel like Sims is not what it used to be. I normalized my mom anger issues for the longest time, but I learned it's not okay. Right. Me too. I've normalized it too. Like, it took me a while to understand why I got so anxious around my mother. Like, I thought it was normal to be anxious every day. I'm not going to lie. My mom, because of her irrationalness, like, I normalized my mom's mood swings, and I thought it was normal to be anxious every day. I thought it was normal to be scared of your mom's reaction every single day. Like, literally, I used to like anticipate her crash outs. And then I woke up one day, I don't know what day, but I realized around like 15, 16 years old that it's actually not normal. And I don't know what made me realize it. I think like comparing myself to my friends and seeing how at peace their nervous system was versus mine, then I realized like, wow, it's really not okay. Like you should not be bracing yourself for impact every single day. Yeah. But now I live by myself. So my nervous system is somewhat regulated. Mom with anger issues, abandoned by my dad. Girl, same here. Mom with anger issues. I wasn't abandoned, but he wasn't as active of a father as he should have been. Like he was there, but he wasn't there. He was there physically, but as an actual parent, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. But yeah, a lot of people don't understand like Libras be having like I feel like people only categorize zodiac signs as like what they're stereotypically are, I guess. Like people always associate Libras with balance, but no, Libras are fucking annoying. Like they're actually imbalanced. And a lot of Libra sun sign, their mission in this life is to find their balance. A lot of them don't start off balanced. The scales are always tipped with them. Libras are actually fucking crazy and they have heavy anger issues. And their goal in this life is to learn how to deal with those emotions and find inner balance without using other people. That's their goal. Okay. Libras are insecure. And even though they don't outwardly look insecure, a lot of a Libra's like goal in this life is to stand within their power and mature because a lot of them are childish as fuck. But yeah, a lot of them are insecure. And that's where most of their decisions and most of their stuff come from. Anyway, Capricorns, their goal in this life is to, I don't know, stop being fucking lazy. Capricorns put me to sleep, girl. I just be, my dad abandoned me. Oh my God. It's crazy. That is terrible, girl. Your father need to go to hell. I don't care. I feel like any man that abandons their children, you're going to hell. Like I definitely feel like that leads to karma. Karma that you have to pay. Whether in this life or the next, you gotta pay that karma. Yeah, Capricorns, like people don't talk about this enough. Capricorns have lethargic energy. Like they just have like sleeper energy, just like woozy. Like every time I'm around a Capricorn, it just feels like the day is going slow. Like everything's in slow motion. That's why I'm like, girl. No shade, girl. Like I can't. It's because of fear of failure. And people be getting yo, and people be getting trafficked in Miami airports too. Your dad is going to hell. It's a good thing nothing like super bad happened to you. Thank God you're alive. You should actually go to jail for that. I think I figured out what I want to do for my birthday. I want to beat a pinata. I want to beat a pinata. A pinata. That's what I want to do. I want to have a pinata. Give me like a little hammer or something, and I want to just. I want to go ham. Ugh. They say Capricorns are hardworking. Girl, they lying. Capricorns work smarter, not harder. They are the epitome of working smarter, not harder. Like if there is a shortcut to doing some shit, a Capricorn is going to do it. They do not want to put in no hard work. They want to get the maximum results doing the less effort. And you know what? I don't blame them for that. Like literally, there was this girl in my middle school. She was literally considered one of the smartest kids in the class. Like she always got good grades. But this bitch never did her fucking homework. And I'm like, yo, how the fuck are you at the top of the class and you don't even do your damn homework? Like, she would wait until the last minute, like literally right before class. Like, if we were in math class and reading class was next, she would wait until math class to do readings home. Like, and she still ended up graduating as one of the top students. I was so mad. I was like, yo, fuck this bitch for real. Even though she was my friend, I was like, girl, fuck you. Like, yeah, only things they truly, truly care about. Fuck both of them. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, I feel the blood coming out of me. It just felt like a huge, like, oh wow. I don't like that feeling. That's how my aunt is. Like my aunt, she want to make the most money doing the least amount of work possible. Caps and Leos, unpopular opinion, they don't really work. They can work, but that's like a very hard combo. Yo, she has this duck in her kitchen just splashing water everywhere. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like when I get a house and stuff like that, and I start having kids, like I'm gonna get a pet duck that's gonna live outside, obviously. Yo, I don't care what nobody say. Michael did not turn white because of no damn vitiligo disease. Like he turned white because he wanted to turn white. And I've been saying that since a kid, yo. Like he did not have to completely transform and switch his race. That dude, he just wanted to be white just because. Okay, let's start keeping shit a buck. We need to start keeping things real. Okay, I think because everybody respect him and because he's like a legend, nobody wants to say the truth, but he just wanted to be white. He has self hatred and he just wanted to be white. You're gonna take a pregnancy test. Oh my God, sister, you think you're pregnant? Oh my God. I hope it's positive. I hope it's positive. Then have all white kids. Yeah, like no, bitch, it wasn't no damn disease. I never heard nobody have like some sort of skin condition that caused them to be completely white. Like, especially he wasn't regular white. He was pink white, like pink undertone. That's signs of bleaching. Hold on, hold on. You do gotta be more careful, girl. Not y'all been getting, girl. Y'all about to have a second love child. Have y'all heard that term before, like love children? Your daughter is definitely a love child, like a baby. They say kids look different when they're made with like pure love. I don't know how that's gonna be because I'm definitely just gonna have an IVF kid. IVF. But shit, I'm maybe if I'm in love while I have the baby, maybe that counts as a love kid. I don't know. Let me see. Girl, are you taking birth control? I take zero birth control. Mm, I don't know. I'm not good at picking up like fertility. I don't know why, but I always pick up like the possibility of fertility, like the likelihood of fertility, but I never actually pick up like accurately whether a girl is pregnant or not. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you're pregnant this time around. It just feels like now is not the time. Mm, I don't know. I don't think this next kid is rushing to come down. It feels like they want to take their time or they're waiting for the right time. I don't know what the right time is. It feels like you do like I'm not saying you have fertility issues. I don't think you do. I don't think you have any fertility issues, but it feels like this next kid is going to want to wait. I don't know. I don't know what it's waiting for, but it's waiting for something. And then it'll come down. Or he or she will come down. But your husband has very healthy sperm. That's one thing I did get intuitively. Your husband, he's good for the next like 20, 25 years. Girl, I don't know. I don't know about adoption, y'all. Adoption sounds nice in theory, but my gosh, them kids be coming out crazy. Like it's a lot taking on an adopted kid, especially if they have any like, any like issues. Yeah. You will get pregnant, but maybe after like 6 months. I don't know what's gonna happen in 6 months. I don't know if y'all are planning to do anything, but after you do this thing, then you're more likely to get pregnant. Like I see the possibility of fertility, like when the sperm and the egg connect, and then I see them missing each other on purpose. Like you could actually get pregnant, but nah. For some reason, this baby's like, nah, I'm not going right now. Girl, you better start telling that nigga to pull out. What? Who knows? I could be wrong. I'm not good at predicting fertility. I'm not good. I still got to brush up on my pregnancy reading skills. That's why I'm not offering no damn pregnancy readings yet, because a bitch be wrong about pregnancy for some reason. But shit, maybe after like three more tries, three more times, then yes. Third time's a charm. Ooh. Yo, this be me at work. Hold on. I gotta post this on my story. Bro, this is me as soon as I get to work. Bitch, I do not play. All them chlamydia testings, I be like, yo, wipe everything down in this bitch. The whole chair, everything. Everything gotta get a wipe down. Yo, monkeys are so mischievous. I'm just now realizing this. Monkeys are evil as fuck. I feel like the little niggas, like if monkeys wanted to speak, they could. I just feel like they don't want to. I feel like they purposefully choose not to speak to us. Like I feel like they could speak English. They just don't want to learn. I feel like they don't respect us. Some of them are smart as hell. Yo, every time I see a monkey, like they always doing some mischievous shit. Like they always holding somebody's phone hostage. They be holding people hostage. I want to be in the Bahamas right now. Okay. Monkeys be stealing bad. They do. They always stealing some shit. Them little pirate of the Caribbean motherfuckers. Them little gangsters. No shade, but when white people was out here enslaving people, these monkeys should have been tearing their ass up. Like, why wasn't y'all tearing their ass up? That's one question I have for the monkey species. Matter of fact, I should start reading on animals. Like, why didn't you tear these white people up? They came back negative. Oh, I literally said you wasn't pregnant. I mean, is that good or bad? Yeah, I've read on cats. I've done one reading on two cats, and it was accurate because the client told me so. Yo, okay, before I go, general species reading. Yeah, I should make that a thing. We have animals and then general species. You were right. I just like to be in the know. Make sure I don't have a drink. Oh, okay, okay. Hurt little baby. My turn to drink. Ooh, what? And your mom survived that? People that drink during their pregnancies do not be giving a fuck. I don't even think I'll smoke. I won't even smoke during my pregnancy. I don't unfortunately I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to eat sushi. That's the only thing. Oh my god. I won't be able to eat sushi. What happens if you eat sushi? What happens if you eat raw fish on your period? I mean, on your pregnancy, like what will happen? Tend to be incarcerated. Oof, damn, that is kind of true. Or they end up like Krishan Rock Baby. Her son is, she's going to hell too. She's going straight to hell. Like your son is immobile, and you're not getting him no help. You're not sending him to physical therapy. You're going straight to hell, girl. No questions asked. Like the elevator just dropped. Like boop. No questions asked. You won't even get to plead your case. You're going straight down there. Turn this bullshit off. I'm tired of this coconut water bullshit. This bitch want to be Nicki Minaj so bad. I hate people that can't be themselves. Like how Little Nas went down that pole. Yup, you going straight down there. She keep capping about how God got him. Yeah, God has to have him now because clearly you don't. You don't got him, so God has to have him. It's in his hands now, bitch. Like you was drinking Henny all your pregnancy. That's why I feel like that's why he turned out the way. Like that's why his condition is so severe. You must have been drinking pregnancy and Patron. I mean, you must have been drinking Hennessy. Sorry, you must have been drinking Hennessy, like some strong shit. You had to have been drinking some dark ass, thick ass whiskey, Hennessy, fucking what do you call that shit? I could say it in Creole, but I can never say it in eggnog. Like, you know what I mean? Some thick ass shit your whole pregnancy for the baby to turn out that bad. Like, you must have been drinking every day. Cause no shade, I be seeing people take little sips on wine while they pregnant, like once in a blue moon, like maybe on a special occasion, and then that'll be that, and their baby will come out completely fine. But you drinking, I think it's that heavy shit, like heavy. Like I feel like a little wine, a little sip of wine is not bad. Like one time, for the one time. But you drinking fucking Don Julio, you drinking Don Julio, right? She's sober. You right, Tamara. You're right. This bitch wasn't sober for her pregnancy, but now she decided to be sober to for her career. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I didn't even peep that. Wow. At least surrender him to the right people that can actually take care of him. Like her son needs to be with a white family that care about kids with disabilities. Like just give him to a white family. They'll know what to do with him because clearly you don't know. They'll make sure he has the proper resources. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like husband, wife, and a kid that's like neurotypical. Yeah, that's where he need to be. Currently, CPS are trying to take Aaron's. Your dad is a piece of shit. But yeah, Yeah, he need to go to a white family that take in autistic children. They'll make sure he go to class every, like, he'll have a routine. They'll make sure he go to class every fucking Friday, therapy every Wednesday. Like, they are good with routines. Your son do not need to be with your manic ass deciding on a random Tuesday that now you want to do boxing. Like, you should have been on this trajectory before you went back with Blueface. Like, she should have been did this shit. I feel like it's a bit too late. People was been telling you to use your fighting skills for good. Anyways, look at this real quick. Before I go, look at this real quick. Yo, LeBron, it's time to open up that booty hole. It is time. The devil has come back, boo. Remember that deal you signed? Remember signing your name in blood? Bitch, it's time. Ain't no retiring. Ain't no retiring, bitch. You got to pay this nigga back first. Like, who the fuck is that? The Grim Reaper? Fucking, is this Freddy Krueger? She has such a good, yeah, she did. Chris Sean had a lot of things going for her before she decided to go crazy over Blueface. I think Blueface is a warlock or something. I don't know. Maybe he's just like manipulative as fuck. Maybe that's just what it is. He knows to target the right people and he's manipulative as fuck. You know what it's time to open. You know what it's time to open. It's time to get ready for the ritual. Cause why is this nigga at the game with LeBron? This literally looks like fucking Freddy. I think ASAP Rocky cheated on Rihanna. If Cinnamon ever get pregnant, I will die. It's crazy how Tyler Perry basically did drag all these years and people still don't think he's gay. Girl, I've been thought about that. Tyler Perry is gay as fuck. You committed to the bit too. Like, he committed to the full character of Medea, made it personified and everything. That's who you truly are on the inside, boo. That's who you truly are on the inside. That nigga's definitely gay. Just because he's not open about it doesn't mean he's not gay. He's definitely. He plays the character too well. Krishan family is her curse. Yup. Yeah, literally. She was supposed to alleviate, like she was literally supposed to be the one in the family. What do you call that? The curse breaker. She was supposed to, change the trajectory of her family's, legacy. And unfortunately, she failed the test and she went right back into those patterns. And unfortunately, yeah, the chosen one. And unfortunately, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for her anymore because now a kid is involved and now you're hurting a kid that didn't ask to fucking be here. Her son would have definitely turned out somewhat neurotypical if she would have not drunken. Like you literally drank. That was a choice. Nobody forced you to drink, girl. Nobody held that bottle to your lip and forced you to drink. You chose to drink. And now you refuse to get him help. Like you're going to hell. Like seeing your son come out like that should have automatically made you want to change your ways. That's why I felt like, listen, that's why I believe in abortion. Like, not everybody need to have kids. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go chill and eat. I didn't go to work today. Yes, I'm not wearing no bra. I didn't go to work today. I'm so happy. Period. I'm so freaking happy. No work for me, but I'm gonna go sit my ass down. I'm tired. I'm just gonna heat up my chicken noodle soup. I already got that shit sitting out on the counter. I'm just gonna put that shit back in the pot, heat it up. Yeah. Such a crab bucket. Yep. No bra. I love having no bra. I love just letting them hang. As a woman, don't you go to the doctor? Yeah, they can obviously tell. I guess she wasn't going to the doctor. Like, do you really think Krishan was going to the doctor and going to her monthly checkups? With a soda on the side? Hell no, girl. Not right now. Ain't no soda for me right now. My period is gonna make me throw that up. I gotta eat completely clean on my menstrual. Who just texted me? Bitch. All right. I'm gonna go, you guys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Be safe. Wish me the best, girl. Pray that I don't have no more cramps because I'm tired. But yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Wasn't she on Zeus? Yes, she was the entire time. All right, bye, y'all.